to save. Okay, well, we are into our next hour. As you mentioned, Diane is only going to be... Where is she? Oh, there she is.
She's putting on lip gloss and she's eating her breakfast, which is Tic Tacs.
Again?
I have Tic Tacs in my mouth.
This is the truth.
I store them in my cheeks like a chipmunk.
Well, I was going to say, like... She doesn't. Can I tell you, I'm kind of fascinated by that.
I'm sure
because I can't do that.
There must be nutritional value to this.
Oh, of course there is. Over 13,000 have flown out of here at HSN of our next incredible item that we've saved for the hour. You are looking at the Denim 5-pocket bootcut jegging. This is the first airing. Right, exactly. In your Superstretch today, we have it marked from $49.90 to $44.90. We also have it available on FlexPay, 2 FlexPay payments of $22.45 a payment. Lots, well, all 3 of the inseams. $29.50 for your petite, $31.50 average, and $33.50 for your tall. And when we talk about over 13,000 gone, that's only been since January.
Well, this, I think, is the first time we ever took our flat-waisted jegging and actually introduced it in a bootcut. Why do you love this flat-waisted jegging? You love it because it is a simple pull-on pant that looks authentically like a 5-pocket jean. Yeah. It's done in your #1 favorite superhero fabric, Superstretch. And honestly, 3 different lengths. We'll go through the colors. Maybe we can do a color swipe on the screen. But I wore this down on the plane.
Did you?
Well, part of the reason is it is so comfortable.
Oh, my
And because I did just get finished having surgery and I'm feeling great and fine, but the incision was down in the tummy area. You know what? Sometimes it's easier and more convenient for me not to have that front zipper and just pull on something but still make it look as if it's a jean. Well, this is gorgeous. And this is actually crazy today because of the way Superstretch prices out, because rayon is a premium fabric, long combed cotton added to it as a cheap value fiber in it is so much more expensive than just regular short combed cotton. That's a TS price, literally $44.90. This is great. So why do we love it so much? I love it, and I'm just obsessed with white this year.
You know what? I am too.
That is, to me, the new black. White is the new black.
Well, don't you think a lot of
it's such a neutral?
It is, and so plus the fact you think about what the weather was like for so many months north. It's like time. Give me white. Bring on. Obviously again today, first day of summer. It's time, and the fact if you look at the shot, and we're going to show you again the close-up shot, but honestly, you pull these on, you couldn't get more. First of all, more comfortable in the overall silhouette, but then you add the Superstretch once again.
And, you know, when we first introduced this was an idea that did come from all of you, and you said, because I discovered a jegging at a major store in London, and it was really quite a scene. The store is gigantic, and I think it's like 100,000 square feet. So the basement is sort of the fashion floor. First floor is the accessory floor. So I went down there, and it looked like these girls were having a battle, like they were having a girl battle. But what they were really doing, it was a new denim that was out, and it was elasticized and stretchy. These were young girls that had no bad memories or connotations of mama booba jeans, you know, that were elastic. They were so crazed for this that these girls were grabbing like 8 at a time, and then they were auctioning them off. They would say, I've got a 10, I've got an 8, I've got a 2. I need a 4. Who's got a 4? Who needs a 10? And it was insane. So I got one just to get the construction of it in any size I could. And I brought it to all of you. I still wear it. I love it. It was elastic, tunneled through the fabric. It had a lot of shearing. It had a little bulk. I wore big and over. Now we're able to give you a flat-waisted jegging. Dyed to match, 1 layer of elastic to the inside of the waistband, 1 layer of fabric to the outside, no bulk, No 5 layers of fabric tucked in and hemmed and blah, blah, blah. And you guys love it and make it a perennial favorite. So if you, like me, love the idea of getting dressed in 30 seconds, we first brought it out as a skinny. Now it's in our classic, our ever popular, our #1 silhouette, the boot cut. We've got every single color today that you want, from obviously optic white to black to indigo. Those are the 3 must-haves to me. Then going into the mid-tone and the chambray, and then your fashion colors, the coffee, the citrine, the turquoise, and the coral. You know what? If you are a DG2 collector, those gorgeous colors are there for you. If you are a first-time customer, we'll show you the waistband up close. It is genius. I never thought I could do it, but when you get into a fabric as stretchy as Superstretch, it's possible. So if we can get up really close to this, I think you'll see you have your waistband, literally, Bobby, is paper thin.
Yes.
And the thinner the waist, usually you have 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of seaming here. Here you only have 2. You only have 2 layers down here because we top stitch and cover stitch the elastic on. That creates much more stretch, and also it gives you the idea and the feeling that the waistband is just floating on you. Right, no digging in, no muffin spill. We do give you real pockets to the front, grommets, belt loops, 3-dimensional look to a fly without the zipper and the bulk of that, and to the back, all the bells and whistles, including your real back pockets. At a TS price, I think this is such an excellent choice. And you know, sometimes during the summer, you just want that garment that looks so real, but you pull on and there it is.
You can't tell. That's another thing about it.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, that's the best part about it. I mean, you put it on and you're wearing it. It looks like you're wearing a regular classic, you know, as we talk about 5-pocket jean, the #1, top jean globally for fit. Here's the thing. Here's where we are already. The mid-tone denim and the chambray, very limited. We have only about 100 pair left in each one of the... Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Do you know that all of this, we actually do our own artwork on this with spray brushes and stuff. Then we photograph it and we get it to the factory. The factory then reproduces the photograph like 100 times. Every single one of these pants, after it's crafted, is put on a half form with legs, and a single worker goes in there by hand with what's like a little loofah brush, and goes in there and keeps looking at the photo and creating whiskers, looking at the photo, creating. So
they're all going to be like
wash.
one of a kind almost, right?
They are one of a kind.
That's
and
amazing,
they're all
Diane.
hand done. And so I think that is amazing for technique as well. I always love to give you technical background.
We love that
If you're looking for the softest of all of these, always go for indigo, chambray, and mid-tone. Why? Because we don't use just blue dye. We use the actual authentic indigo dye from the indigo plant. That is the most expensive natural dye on earth. But my gosh, ladies, look at the shades of blue. I mean, they are magnificent.
And it's, again, the opportunity to enjoy that full 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. And you look at the girls. I mean, they look incredible. And I can tell they feel incredible. Yeah. Because you can see we've known these girls for a long, long time. And you know when they're feeling comfortable and or not. Okay, what about you? I mean, when was the last time you felt comfortable in a pair of jeans, right? I mean, jeans are right up there for the bathing suit, some of the most difficult items to buy, to find. If you've never tried DG2, you have 30 days. And this visit, which again ends today, Diane, has a couple more shows. It's all about getting the opportunity to try, as we said, some of the newest top fabrics. Our Superstretch, we haven't even had the Superstretch out here that long. It's been what? Has it been even a year?
It's been just just about 13, 14 months.
Barely a year to have the SuperStretch. And if maybe you're someone who already has original DG2, you've never tried SuperStretch, please do yourself a favor and get it home. Enjoy the this visit only. Enjoy the flex pay. Know you have the buy more and save in shipping and handling. Of course, it runs on every garment that you are buying. And what that does is you pay your one highest shipping in a day and half off shipping and handling for everything else. That, if you're looking for the chambray and the mid-tone denim are going to be gone really soon.
I love them because they have a vintage look to them. I love denim that looks like it's been lived in, and then I like to wear it with highly structured blazers and sort of do that cross mix.
I like that too.
Preppy to casual or office to weekend and put it together. I love the indigo. The indigo I wear to the office all the time because it's really upscale looking and dressy enough.
And look at how dressy, speaking of
black is
dressy.
Black. You can't say enough about black in SuperStretch. Truly saturated. But I'm going to come right back to the white again. Obsessed with our white. That is a pure, rich, real optic paper white, and you don't see through our white. So you can't see the pocket bags. I can remember, put my hand in here. You don't see the pocket bags at all. This is such a gorgeous color. What I'm getting into now is for a girl that's worn black forever, and of course here I am in it again. I find that white is as non-challenging to wear as black. I find that white on white is very ethereal and feminine. I feel like white and
even
bright,
the beige you're wearing
or
too.
white and beige go together. You can revive your wardrobe with just one great white pant. And then again, white and a navy blue crested blazer and a little striped tee.
Fabulous.
And guess what? You just went, didn't you guys, you and Noelle went to Newport, Rhode Island for a vacation with the rich and famous and the yachts.
Isn't
I mean, doesn't a white jean, a navy blue crested blazer, and a little simple striped tee just scream
it does.
American royalty, American money? Yeah.
Absolutely does. Yeah. And you know that I was thinking about too, if you look at the jeans that you have at home and maybe they're all yellowed, guess what? You could throw these in the washing machine and I love the fact that they don't turn yellow. They keep that beautiful
They don't get those weird grayish bald spots that regular denim does. Because when you don't treat regular denim with dye stuff, you've almost still got just the raw material, and it doesn't take to washing well. And I always used to find that when I bought a pair of white jeans that weren't mine, they would get like gray yellow, and then they would actually lose their spandex stretch capability, so they would be like stiff as a board. This, because of the nature of the rayon and the long combed cotton mixing together, always keeps its stretch. I would say that these are basically the best white jean on the market because of the fabric base itself. 6,000 women and counting have written perfect 5-star reviews on the fabric alone, saying, home run, Diane, you hit it out of the ballpark again. Never had an experience like this with a fitted bottom garment. Isn't it time, if you have never tried SuperStretch, to get probably the most practical, the most flattering jegging we've ever done, have the simplicity of dressing, have the ease and the confidence and the peace of mind of constantly knowing that you can keep going back to that part of your closet. It isn't a jean that's going to bark back at you. It isn't a jean where maybe it's going to fit today, maybe it isn't, depending on what you ate the night before. This is a forgiving garment, a shaping garment, a molding garment to your body. And you know what? That elastic is so nice. It's so refreshing. It's going to feel great against your skin. To me, at a today's special price, this is just a great way to go.
Well, yeah, and the cool thing about it, if you even look at the girls, it doesn't matter who you are, where you live, what your lifestyle, what your age, these will work for you. And the other thing we didn't talk about, This is a year-round buy. So it's not like you're buying, you know, a garment you're only going to wear for like a couple of months.
Oh, no, especially with the boot cut.
Oh,
especially
yes.
if you get into the coffee, the indigo, the black, the mid-tone, and the chambray.
Yep.
You know what? You're talking, and I'm just going to take this away for a minute. So you've got all of these colors that are truly
seriously
year-round colors. This is a great investment because this is a 10.5 ounce fabric, 10.5, 11 ounce, that is woven in such a way that it aerates you. This works with your body temperature. To me, I only want garments that I can keep in my closet for years and years. At this point, I don't buy a lot of trendy, but I do love the fact that DG2, we are on trend, and nothing could be more on trend than denim. Every year we say,
exactly,
oh my gosh, it's the most predominant denim.